Hey there, CPO here, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on getting started with FireFan. So I'm going to show you an example using an iPhone, but it's exactly the same process if you're using an Android device. You're just going to use the Google Play Store instead of the iTunes App Store. So the first thing we're going to do is go hit the App Store, and I'm going to hit the search, and we're going to search for FireFan, all one word. Autocorrect may try and fix that for you. Make sure you smush it back to just one word. We're fortunate enough that even after only 1 day of being released, FireFan now pops to the top of the iTunes App Store, which is pretty awesome. On Android, you may still have to scroll down a little bit. I noticed today when I was showing somebody that it was still, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 apps down, and that's going to continue to rise to the top as more and more people download it. So now we have FireFan installed. You can just open the app from here, and you'll get a cool introduction video, and then you'll have a chance to log in or sign up. And this is where things differ depending on if you're pre-registered or not. So we're going to operate under the assumption first that you've already pre-registered by going to FireFan.com, entering in a access or a player activation code that you've already been provided, which allowed you to have an account in advance. That would be my preference, so let's start with that first. All right, so here I'm entering in the email address and the password used for the pre-registration, and that's going to take me into my account. And it's pretty simple because I already pre-registered, I already have an account. I can just click next. All right, so from here I'm going to add a photo and create a username. Now, you can add a photo by pressing the Add Photo and obviously pulling something out of your gallery. A lot of people may not do that right away. You can do that later if you're not quite sure what photo you want to use. That's fine. We're going to create a username, and I'm going to say let's use, for me, Superstar, right? And then press Next. All right, and now I'm in, and I get a chance to choose my favorite sports. So I can pick NFL, I can pick Major League Soccer. There are a few other options available. Right now, only football and soccer are available in the game, but more sports are coming out very soon. So you can go ahead and select those if you choose, and then press Next. And then here you get to pick your favorite teams. I'm going to go Denver Broncos. By the way, you can select more than one team, so I'm also a Cowboys fan. And yeah, by the way, Ravens. Next. All right, this is where you get to immediately connect with other players. So you see these are MVPs. These are athletes and celebrities that you can specifically follow. This is kind of like, if you think of Twitter, where you can connect with verified accounts. These MVP accounts are verified, and there's a whole bunch of them in here, and that number is going to continue to grow. So I'm just going to pick one. I'll do Bob Sapp. Hey, Bob. Next. Oh, by the way, if you go back, you can also go into your contacts, and here it will also allow you to connect with people who might be registered to play that are in your contacts list. You'll see this on your phone. It'll be really clear. And then you can discover and basically find people if you know who you're looking for. So if I'm looking for my real account, for example, which is Chris Poldevart, it takes a second to query the database of literally hundreds of thousands of people. And hey, there I am, Chris Poldevart at CPO. Anyway, let's go to Next. Here you can join a league. Now, this is an assortment of leagues that have already been created. You can pick one of these if you don't have a clue what you want to do and you just want to get started. Or you can skip this step if you already have a league that you plan on following, or you don't see that in here. And I'll show you how to do that in a different tutorial. So next, this brings you into your main page. This is your home page. You have a certain number of followers, how many people are following. you'll see your upcoming games, your leagues, and all that stuff. So that's how you get started if you are pre-registered. Now let me show you how to get started if you don't have an account, you just downloaded it, and you want to play FireFan. All right, so back at this main screen, if you do not have an account and you want to create one, you can just do sign up. You can identify a username. I'm going to create a FF player account. My first name is obviously Chris. We'll do this. My email. And then just press let's go. So now you are brought to this screen, which basically says, hey, welcome to FireFan Beta. We hope you enjoy and notice the improvements we make each day. And that is a true statement, folks. There are improvements literally by the hour right now. Press next. This will ask you to enter in the player's rewards code that was provided to you. You can skip that. At the very bottom, you can go continue without code. But here's why you want to put in a code. You're going to get bonus tokens from whoever gave you the code. And that's what encourages us to share the game with our friends. We get to give you bonus tokens. So you enter in a code that was given to you. If you got a code from somebody, this is where you want to use it. And if you don't have a code, contact me. I'll give you one. Or contact somebody you know that already plays FireFan and see if they can get you a code. Put it in and then enter code. And then it's just like it was before. You're going to create your username, which doing FF player. You can add a photo if you want. Same opportunity to make pics. Going through this quickly now. Next. All right, and you're here. So I am FF player. My name is Chris Poldevart. I am a newbie. If you look at the account, I got 18 tokens right off the bat because I used that code. That's cool. So make sure you use a code. If you skip that step, you'll be missing out. So now we're back at the home screen, and you effectively know how to log in if you already pre-registered or create an account if you're not. Doesn't matter, Android or iPhone, exact same process. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.